Sempur Tyrannis. It means thus always to tyrants.
Hey, just because I don't speak Latin.
Tyrant isn't exactly a word that gets thrown around all the time.
Exactly.
I never do anything to warrant such a label.
You declared war on your own country. Union might ask that dreadful civil war of yours still comes up. I mean, Confederate flag still flies all over your South. Have you no pride in your country? Have you not felt the joy in seeing your people stand together as one before your flag?
And you place economic concerns before the welfare of your people. You chose to wage war in order to defeat the capitalist machine. Your northern manufacturers devoured the fertile fields of their southern brethren. Brother against brother? Ha! It was business against business, factory against farm, worker against slave. Only a market economy could so divide, call out such a plague upon your nation.
I seem to recall Mr. Honest Abe took issue with a little thing called the right to a fair trial. Your hallowed legal system was simply a convenience, nothing that needed to be honored. When crisis came, you had no qualms about trampling all over your precious Constitution. Laws were simply paper. Could be thrown around at a moment's notice. Oh dear, that wasn't supposed to be remembered, was it? Guess you put a little more thought into that legacy than we gave you credit for.
And none of you are concerned with your legacy? Your legacies are the only reason you stayed tonight. What about you? Il Duce. Everything for the glory of the leader. You spent more money on monuments to your magnificence than you ever did on the welfare of your people. And look how that turned out. No one remembers you. Just outside of a history class. And the bear of Russia, ruthlessly purging conquered state after conquered state, paranoid and despotic to the end. And yet still went to his grave calling himself the champion of the workers, and a coffin made of solid gold. What do you think the proletariat thought about that, comrade? And you, Fury, who was the heroic, shooting himself instead of being taken hostage? Or worse, being forced to take responsibility for what he had done. Such a shining example for your youth, Herr Hitler. Death before dishonor. Or consequence. You are fools, all of you. Pompous, posturing, pathetic fools. Now here you are, in my company. And I have time for fools. All the time in the world. Listen to them long enough and they all start to sound the same. And where's the fun in that? Now, gentlemen, how about a drink?
What? You think you're better than that, don't you?
Well, can you blame me?
Can we blame you? Of course we can blame you. What have you done that makes you a saint?
I freed the slaves. I held the Union together with my own 2 hands.
So, I overthrew the despotic czars.
I saved the battered nation from the brink of utter destruction.
I brought my country up under one flag and one ruler.
Do you think any of us want to be here? Do you think we enjoy being mocked by our demons?
Not to mention that bitch using us as playthings. A contest.
We all have the best intentions, but here we are. You know what? Who gives a damn? Who cares what people think? We are who we are and we did what we did. What do we care that those above disdain us? We don't need her to fix our reputations. They may be the best among us, but they'll get it in the end. The human race is not content until its heroes are just as human as everyone else. That's what they want in the end, to tear down the pedestal. But what they don't realize is they're tearing down the supports, too. So, let's stop this bickering. We've had this argument 100 times.
Come on, Abe, it's not that bad. Join the downtrodden, the disgraced. Join the evil, the tyrant. What are they? Their names some historian can throw around. Anyone can be called a tyrant, and anyone can be called a liberator. What's in a name, after all? Join us.
Why do you think she put us together tonight? She wanted to destroy you. She wanted to see you cry for your mother. What better way to insult her than to embrace what you really are? Stand tall and stand together.
A toast.
Here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few.